Having trouble keeping up with the accelerated life-altering changes occurring on the planet? Reporting to you from the new Earth, the newly forming world reality of vibrant health and well-being, united community, and personal evolution. Tune in to learn how to update your internal coding and biocircuitry to the rapidly shifting consciousness so that you too can become a divine human. New Earth Central is the brainchild of Meg Benedicte, a pioneer in quantum vortex healing and energetic activation. Weaving together ancient spiritual knowledge, quantum physics, and vibrational healing, every show is dedicated to promoting a holistic lifestyle that supports all life on the planet. Additional services are available at our website, newearthcentral.com. And now, here's your host, Meg Benedicte.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Solstice show. Oh, my goodness, we're so excited to be here with you. It's the solstice and one of my favorite days of the year. And we've got some great work we're going to do here when we get into the vortex together. But before we get started, I just want to welcome everyone. We'll give everybody a minute to get onto the webcast. And let me bring on my amazing co-host, who's been with me the whole time here for over 10 years. Welcome, Annette.
Hey there, Sunshine. It has been a wonderful 10 years. It definitely does not feel like 10 years, but it's been wonderful.
It's been kind of a up and down magic carpet ride for sure, and right, and we're here at the last gateway activation of 2022, and we're in 0 point energy, and so it feels like a moment to reflect on the last 10 years since 2012, and also even just this year of 2022. We launched this year a lot of the empowered goddess or feminine priestess energy to represent the feminine. And the entire decade of 2000s will continue to build more and more of the feminine energies, feminine power for all of us to benefit from. And I was just really kind of tuning into that as I was preparing for today in the Solstice Gateway and anticipating more of the feminine as it builds in all of us and in the world. I'm very encouraged, and also too I feel like as we transition from the last 10 years since 2012 to this next cycle of the next 10 years, it just feels really positive, and we're moving in the right direction. And it's what are some of your impressions of 2022, Minette?
2022 feels like, all of the hard work that goes into prepping the land, prepping an area, digging up ground to place new seeds. That's what 2022 felt like me. That really hard work of excavating, shoving everything aside. Everything up until 2022 was the destruction part, right? Yeah. We're tearing down the patriarchy, we're tearing down the old stuff, we're getting it ready to be shipped away. Yeah. And I really feel like 2022 felt like that groundbreaking. Okay, now we get to start. And it feels wonderful. It's a little bit scary because we got all these possibilities, so many possibilities. Want to choose the right thing. But it really feels like people are so open. The whole world feels open to choosing the right thing. And by that I mean unity consciousness.
Of course, yes. Great synopsis of it. It's Metatron kept telling me 2022 is a transition year, and I really see that now. As we're at the tail end of it, it is a transition, and all that hard work of the excavating, right, the purging, the clearing, the healing. Oh my goodness, but it's prepping us for what is coming, what we're building and creating together. It's really exciting. Really exciting. So
it is, and I hope we're all really patient with ourselves in the meantime.
Kidding.
Just because we got a lot of work to do doesn't mean we get to ignore our health and our peace and our sweetness, and we have to learn how to do both, right? Build and rest, build and rest.
such a balancing act. And it is true, I think, of going through these 10 years of letting go of what doesn't work for us anymore, and the old identities and the old patterns and behaviors, all of this, right? And working on our healing from the trauma. I mean, there's just so much that we've been focusing on, but it is requiring what we call emotional maturity, right? That's what we're building, is that inner strength and balance and 0 point within our own energetics as we go forward. And patience is so important. Patience and forgiveness and gratitude, those are our big ones. Yes. Well, with that in mind, we're going to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of 2012, which launched all this, and then we're also going to set our intentions going forward into 2023. Another big year, but as Minette mentioned, it feels like the start of this new 10-year cycle is then we get to start to really live it and be it and share it. So it becomes like earthbound, right? It becomes more human. It becomes real. Yes, and tangible. So, okay, so keep that in mind. And
thanks to the group that joined us today.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I was going to say, thanks so much to the group that joined us while you were saying that. I'm feeling like you said, the calm intimacy of this group. It's a smaller group today, but it seems so, just chill. I love it.
Yes. Very powerful core centers, you guys. We can feel it.
We can feel you.
Yes,
we can feel you.
We feel you. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, okay, with all that in mind, let's go through the format of our show for anyone who's joining us who's new to the show. First, just welcome. We'd love to have new Starseed Wayshores joining us when we do these shows every month. And we break the show into two sections. So we have the first part of the meditation is focused on your own personal intentions, your own personal healings and activations. And then we shift and focus on the planetary work, because that's why we're all here. We're here to support Gaia through the transition and the shift, and helping support our family here, our human family here. So we'll spend some time in the second section of the meditation working on global activations, healings, and intentions. If you want to contribute to the global intentions, so this is at the tail end, we have created such a powerful force field that as Minette said, we plant our seeds. So we plant our seeds of global visions and heartfelt prayers and intentions for the world. If you would like to contribute to that, especially if you're coming in on the webcast internationally, it's the easiest way is to reach Minette via email. So I'm going to type it in here for the web guys. You can let them know, Minette, how they can reach you to proclaim the global intentions.
Sure, and thanks to everyone who already did their homework. We appreciate that. But if you have an intention, that's an intention for the globe, for unity consciousness, something that everyone can share in, please email it to support@newearthcentral.com, support@newearthcentral.com.
Yes, and then if you're calling in from U.S. or Canada, we also can bring you on the air if you would like to proclaim your global intention live, and to let us know to bring you on, dial 1. That lets me know you are ready. So with that in mind, a couple tips for those who are new to this technique. This is a Metatronian technique. And I started working with Metatron, so it's actually, the anniversary is going to be January 17th, 1994, my 29 years. Oh my goodness. So where did the time go? So it's been quite a journey working with Metatron in bringing this technique to everyone. So you're going to need to use your feet chakras as grounding onto the earth. So if you can have your feet on the floor, at least while we activate the quantum vortex, because spin around your entire body, and we use our feet magnets, feet chakras, to ground into it. and into Metatron's cube. Once the vortex is up and running, you're welcome to relax back and just go through the steps with me live. I'll connect with you remotely to help you, and it just really requires more of your psychic mind, your holographic mind, your right brain. So we're getting practice using our psychic mind, our right brain. If you find you kind of float back over to that thinking, analytical left brain, just go ahead and stop, breathe, and shift back into your psychic right brain. Okay, this is the brain we use to visualize. This is the brain we use to connect to the multiverse. And so it's not as used as much as our left brain. So we're getting practice here. Okay, with all that, let's go ahead and get started. So I will connect with you, Minette, when we start adding in the global intentions.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Okay, you guys. So today is such a special day. This is the solstice. This is the day we celebrate the return of light in the northern hemisphere. For the last 10 days, the galactic powerful light has been pouring into the planetary field from the great central sun, so since 1212. And hopefully you've been taking advantage of that and working with that galactic light. This gateway, it provides literally the most potent manifesting magic of the year. This is why we love getting together and working together from 1212 to 1221. So whatever you initiate today, and set your visions, your intentions, your prayers while we're here in this Solstice Gateway, it literally ripples into the quantum field of all possibilities. The reason is for that is because we're at 0 point energy, and I'll explain that a little bit more. I've been writing about that all week. Also, today, as I mentioned, we're honoring the 10th anniversary of the Ascension activations that occurred on Winter Solstice 2012. I was guided to move to Mount Shasta for that event and continue to work with the mountain and the root chakra of Mount Shasta for years after 2012. So it's been, as we mentioned, a pretty intense 10 years of transformation. But I really felt like we needed to pay attention. I, as a quantum healer, I watch for patterns and what's cycling and spiraling, and this really showed up strong. So we're going to tap into kind of the return cycle of 2012 and then initiate the next 10 years of crystal activations. Let's also join all the solstice meditations that are happening all around the world with our family of light as we start here. So, all right, let's take a couple deep breaths. Feet on the floor. Just kind of dropping your attention down from the thinking mind more into the center of your body. Just get into a deep breath. As you notice, I use my breath to move energies in, out, up, down. All right, so you're going to start to really deepen into a pranic breath. And as we open the breath, we're starting to breathe in, inhale in more chi into the body, into the heart, into the lungs, into your belly, your solar plexus. Heart and solar plexus are your power centers, so that's why we focus in here at the center, equilibrium point of the body. So kind of dropping into your core. Also, let's move the chi down the leg channels to the feet chakras, and into the crystalline base, crystalline grid of our new earth. So dropping in to your core and grounding with your feet chakras that work like magnets right onto the crystal grid of our new earth timeline. There we go. Dropping in, grounding in. Getting nice and secure and connected. All right, let's call in Spirit. So connecting to Divine Mother, Father, Source Creator. And then connecting to your original God spark. So you're going to your origin, connecting to your soul family, and your home star. Whew. And then calling in your spirit support team of angels and guides and master teachers, the shamans, the elders, the wise ones, your protectors, and have them circle around you as you're working here. We're also connecting to Gaia and to Mother Nature. And the nature spirits and the devas and the fairies, the elementals of earth, fire, water, air, and ether, so we can start to collaborate with nature and with our beloved Archangel Metatron, who's stepping in, and he's embedding Metatron's cube at your grounding at your feet. It's made up of outer 6 circles, inner 6 circles, and then the central 13th circle. And so you're standing in the center 13th circle, Metatron's cube under your feet, starting to activate with your light, your life force, your energy, your chi. And there it goes. Starts to turn on. Just keep breathing into it, and then those 12 circles rise up as like light beams or pillars of light up and around your body and your aura. They're tall. They go up into the higher dimensions, and they're humming and toning as if they're like tuning forks. Humming and toning. Each one is vibrating with one of the 12 dimensional harmonic tones of our universe. So 12 pillars of light, 12 light beams, and 12 phi harmonic tones. And when we hear all 12 together, with our human ears, we hear the sacred sound of Om. And you can Om in your mind, you can Om out loud, and they're starting to vibrate and hum and pulse, and then they begin to rotate. And they're starting to move from right to front to left to back. So anti-clockwise spin. Here we go. Spinning anti-clockwise around the body and the aura. And as they start to spin faster and faster, those pillars of light begin to merge and blend and become a spinning vortex of diamond white light. There it goes. And as it starts to accelerate even faster as a vortex of light, it begins to open and expand your field up and out into the higher dimensions. Opening out. Whoa, there we go. Expanding out, and then it goes even faster towards the speed of light and beginning to collapse all the energetic veils, time barriers, time density, and opening you to the quantum field of all that is, accessing both the physical particle field and the spiritual wave state. So you're opening to both physical and spiritual at the same time. There it goes, opening out. The veils just dissolve and open to quantum access. This allows us to start to turn inside and work with our own energy body, our own light body. So let's focus inwards into the chakra pillar, rising right up the center of your light body. And we'll bring the second spiral rising up from Metatron's cube. It's called the resurrection spiral. As it spirals up, a tighter spiral anti-clockwise coming up to the root chakra, and we're going to spiral it up your chakra channel. As it moves up, it's helping to clear and remove any density, trauma, emotions, memories out of your chakra centers. Keep spiraling upwards, and it's opening up your chakra pillar like a direct pathway all the way up to the higher self, up at the top, 12th chakra, 12th gate, spiraling all the way up to the top. So we already are starting to move energies. We'll go into our first clearing in a minute here. So spiraling up, past the crown into the spiritual chakras, your soul chakras above the crown, and you're going up to the 12th, up at the top there. This is where we connect with our higher self. Our higher self is our guardian and gatekeeper of our chakra channel. And our higher self works as an intermediary between our human self and our divine soul self. So I always do like a heart-to-heart connection to the higher self here up at the top of the chakra pillar. It's like heart-to-heart bond. We're rebuilding that bond now that we're out of time density. And we're accessing the spiritual realm. There you go. Connecting to your higher self. And your higher self is opening that 12th gate to the field of divine light. And this is where we connect to our own divinity, our soul present. So higher self opening the 12th gate. This is the gate that takes us into the monad, into the divine source presence. And this is where we connect to our divine souls. Our souls are made of light and sound. So as you connect to your divinity, you're connecting to your divine soul light signature and your sound waves, your tones, your frequencies. Get a nice lock on your divine soul light frequencies. They're uniquely yours. Okay, good. Everybody locking on. And then we're going to reverse and bring a soul stream of soul light frequencies coming down the channel. And so now you're an open receiver, just like almost like a river flowing right down of your soul light frequencies through the crown and filling into the body, into all the chakras, into the pillar of light. Whoo, there you go. It's called the inflow. So inhale, breathe in. Open and receive in soul light frequencies, filling up inside, all the way down to the lower chakras and to the root pelvic floor. So you're filling your whole chakra pillar with soul light frequencies. Woo, there you go. Good. Whew. And then let's direct the soul light frequencies to stream into the heart center. And in the heart center is the heart crystal. And let's power up your heart crystal with your soul light frequencies. Yeah, there you go, right in. And the heart crystal runs your light body. It's the engine that runs your Merkaba Taurus. It's also opens a stargate here in the heart. So as you run your soul light frequencies into it, it begins to build and increase and intensify in the heart crystal like a big starburst of your soul light rays in all directions from the heart crystal. Woo, there it goes. Woo, big strong blast. Starburst. Woo. And that fuels your Taurus, fuels your light body. Okay, and then final step is to go into 0 point coherence. To do that, we're going to run the infinity of light running left, right, horizontally at your heart center. And then the second one's going to run around the left, right brain in the mind. And as they're looping back and forth, they're starting to do their magic. They are balancers and unifiers. So they're first starting to neutralize polarization in the field. Whew, just let that ripple through. It starts to calm everything down. Whew, there it goes. Now let's focus into the center cross point in the infinities of light. And this is where we tune into 0 point energy. It's 0 gravity, 0 polarity, 0 time. If you notice, right at the center cross point of the infinities, nothing's moving. And as we lock right in there, tune into it, we're connecting to the perfect stillness in the now that exists in the center of the infinities. And there it goes, and it starts to create like a wave pulse from the center of the infinities into your body and into your field of 0 point coherence. And just let that ripple out. The wave pulse is moving it everywhere. Ooh, there it goes. Starts to bring all your biosystems into 0 point coherence. Whew. Yes, there you go. And it starts to link up your heart and mind into more coherence. Whew. Beautiful. And it also is working on helping to bring your physical body and your light body into more coherence. Because they don't match. The physical body is much denser and slower vibration. So just kind of picture both side by side and helping them begin to sync up into more of a match, more of a coherence. Yes. Oh, that was a good shift. Good. And then this begins to trigger a release. So we're going to do our first clearing here. And your vortex is spinning very fast around you. We're starting to lift up off the top layers any non-coherence, starting to release out of the physical body, emotional body, mental body, and lifting up into source light for transmutation. Woo. All right, here we go. It's coming off the front and back of the body. Just let it release. This could be old energies, or it could also be what may have gotten stirred up or triggered even while we've been in the gateway the last 10 days here. So letting it release, just exhale out. Whew. Spin out, flush out into the God light, into transmutation light. Whew, there it goes. Dissolving, transforming into source light. Oh, we got another layer lifting out. Good. Exhale out, release out, spin out, let it go into source light, transmutation light. Okay, excellent. So I'm actually feeling everyone doing really well. We're really getting into more of that inner calm and order and zero energy, 0 point. And so, stay very grounded with your feet onto the earth plane. Stay in your core as we're working with the breath and the activations. And we're going to use our super consciousness to travel to the galactic center, to the great central sun. So you're staying in your body, staying present, staying grounded. And we're going to let our right brain, our psychic mind, our super consciousness travel so we can get into that Solstice Gateway at the galactic center. All right. So this vortex, this quantum vortex, it works like a time machine. So it can spin back in time and it can spin into the future. So we're going to command it to start to reverse spin back in time through thousands and thousands of years, where it takes our super consciousness to the Pyramid of Giza during the original starseed Zep-Tepi civilization. Okay, this is going to go way back, thousands and thousands of years. Whew. And as we begin to pop over into that time space, imagine you're stepping into the ground floor of the pyramid, and we'll all gather in the center of the pyramid. You might feel the warm stones under your feet. And this is when the pyramid was a frequency generator, and it balanced the Earth's grid and Earth chakras. And so it also hums and vibrates around us as we're standing in the ground floor center of the pyramid. And it's working like an antenna to the Orion belt and the other star systems in the Orion belt. And so this is a galactic portal that we're stepping into. Okay, everybody's here. Whew. Now you're still in your vortex. Your vortex is still spinning around you anti-clockwise. So when we get inside the golden ratio angle of the Pyramid of Giza with a vortex spinning around us, what does it do? It starts to propel it upwards. So let's follow it with our super consciousness as we spiral upwards all the way up to the top of the pyramid, into the capstone, into the Eye of Horus. Whew, we're going up. Whew, and then all the way up to the top of the pyramid at the pinnacle. And as we gather here with our super consciousness, we're connecting to our escorts who will take us to the galactic center, to the great central sun, Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael. And I always just kind of lock elbows with one on each side. Go ahead and connect to your angelic escorts. Whew. And now your spinning vortex will begin to open in the quantum field, a wormhole pathway directly to the galactic center. So everyone's starting to travel at the speed of light or faster in your wormhole pathway. There we go. Whew. All the way. We're all going to gather at the galactic center, which is a massive spiraling black hole vortex. And this is where life begins in the Milky Way. This is where stars are birthed. This is where we connect directly to source energy. Okay, everyone's starting to arrive, and we're going to step into the connecting point between our vortex funnel that connects to a parallel crystalline white vortex funnel that opens out to the multiverse. So as we kind of visualize where those two vortex funnels meet, we're going to go step right into that 0 point energy. And this is where we connect to source. This is where we are at the galactic portal to the multiverse. Okay, whew, yeah, everybody's arriving here. Now, when we step into this very potent energy, if you've not heard of 0 point energy, it's the force of virtual particles. It's a pure, potent, creative force of energy. I always see the electrons just like starting to rise up and then recede back in, and they're like little popping virtual particles, and they respond to our consciousness. They respond to our visions, our prayers, our intentions. So as we step into this 0 point energy, it's kind of like, it's very vibrant and alive. It's, even though it's still, the energy pulses, and it's virtual particle waves coming alive, like champagne bubbly energy. And I always see it as a shimmering kind of a crystalline light. However you get that crystalline shimmering light wave particles in the 0 point energy. Okay, oh, everybody's in now. Good. Okay, so as we're getting stable here and we're adjusting to being in such a potent field of pure source energy, a shimmering crystalline stargate begins to rise in front of us. Massive, big, shimmering, pulsing in crystalline light. And let's all step into the center of this and receive the infusion of shimmering God light into your being. So we're all going to step into this source stargate and immerse ourselves in source energy, in the God light, shimmering crystalline light. Just let it infuse your entire being. Let it nourish you and strengthen you, revitalize you, regenerate you. Just breathe it inside you. You're purifying your energy in the God light, in the source light. And as we stand in the source stargate and this galactic portal at the great central sun, we proclaim to the multiverse, in our hearts and our minds, I am all that I am. I am all that I am. And you let that ripple out, because we're in a spiraling galaxy. And then let it circle back and ripple back to you. Receiving that back in, acknowledged. I am all that I am. The vortex is spinning around you very fast, and as we're standing in this 0 point energy of the source force, the Solstice Stargate appears in front of you. And let's all step into it. And just breathe in the powerful solstice galactic waves of crystalline light, of love, frequencies into your entire being. So open and receive the solstice blessings coming into you. And as we're standing in the Solstice Gateway, we're connecting with the Council of 12 Tribes of the Great Central Sun and our beloved archangels to assist us in these activations. You can remain very open. You're an open receiver, breathing in all the solstice blessings into you. And solstice in Latin means to stand still. How perfect is that? So, on the day of stillness at 0 degree Capricorn, this is the day a new cycle begins. So as you're standing in the 0 point energy at the galactic portal, you're immersing yourself in 0 energy. Just let that start to pulse alive inside you. This is a starting point energy. And it's the potent stillness of all creation. Just let it pulse alive inside you. Oh yeah, let this 0 energy wash through you. Just releasing anything you no longer need, or any energies you're completing with that you don't want to bring with you into the new earth in 2023. Just let it wash through you. Let the 0 energy cleanse you, purify you, wash through you. Ooh. It's so powerful, it's so potent. Let it clear and dissolve away any energy blockages or barriers, any kind of opposing force, counter force, any kind of limiting or debilitating patterns or programs, anything that's keeping you from living the total expression of your soul, your divine soul. Just letting it wash out, flesh out, command it out, spin it out. Dissolve it into source light, transmutation light. Woo. Whoa, here we go. Another release. Whew. Exhale out, release it out. Just flushing out any old trauma and emotional energy from the body, the heart, the mind. Exhale it out, breathe it out, spin it out. Let it go. Release it out into source light. Dissolving, transmuting in source light. Ooh, there goes another release. You guys are doing great. It's like we're cleaning our energy. We're clearing our sacred vessel. We're preparing for the new year. And as we're standing here in the Solstice Gateway, in 0 energy, in the start of a new cycle, we honor the past and all it has brought to us, all it's taught us, how it's strengthened us, how it's healed and opened our hearts. We honor it all now. And gratitude for arriving here in this powerful day of stillness, the solstice. And we're also letting go and releasing our earthly past in the old hierarchy operating system, the old matrix power system. We're just blessing it and returning it back to source light now. Whew. Whew. Letting it go. It's completing, it's closing, it's collapsing. We're birthing ourselves alive, a new life in the new earth. And so as you're standing in the Solstice Gateway, imagine you're in the solstice flame of the refiner's fire of purification. Oh, so like a diamond white flame, source flame of purification. Just let it wash through you, burn through you, transform you. You're in the refiner's fire of the solstice flame. Whew. Cleansing and purifying your energies. And as we receive the blessings, today we celebrate the 10th anniversary of the cosmic ascension that was initiated in the solstice 2012. So the first 10 years initiated this intense purge of your earthly energetics. It's a real completion and letting go, purging and cleansing, and it's quite intense. You think of it like you've been in the refiner's fire of purification since 2012. And these intense 10 years of healing and clearing have gone deep into the layers of your being. It really truly has been a rite of initiation into becoming a divine human. So in your heart, in your mind, in your body, in your energy field, just honor the past 10 years as we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of Solstice 2012. Today initiates a new cycle, a new season, and a new era. And as we're standing, we're being cleansed and nourished in the gateway, ready to start the next 10-year cycle. So open and allow the coming changes to lift you up higher to fulfill your soul's destiny. Embrace positive change. Embrace new beginnings. Embrace new doors opening on your pathway. Today we celebrate the return of light in the northern hemisphere. Embrace the light. Inhale the powerful stream of crystalline galactic light down your chakra pillar, into your body, into your chakras, into your heart center. Breathe it in, inhale it in. Crystalline galactic light flowing into you, filling every cell, every fiber of your being. Crystalline galactic light. It's the return of light in the northern hemisphere. Feel wherever you feel low or depleted or drained, breathe that crystalline galactic light inside you. Breathe it in. Fill up. Nourish your being with the crystal light waves. Nice, powerful wave coming down inside you. This next 10-year cycle, this ascension cycle that we're initiating, this is the crystallization of your light body for soul embodiment. To keep breathing in, calling in more and more of the crystalline galactic light to fill you, to nourish you, to strengthen you, to activate more and more of your crystal light body. Okay, that's rippling through you right now, updating. Let's connect with all the body crystals inside you. Envision the tiny microscopic diamond crystals in the bones, in the blood, in the pineal, connecting to all the tiny microscopic crystals in your body, and begin to attune all the microscopic crystals in your body to hum and vibrate with your soul's light frequency. Command it. Breathe it in. Let it ripple into you. Let it activate inside you. There we go. You're starting to amplify all the crystals in your body to your soul light frequency, and you're starting to create crystal coherence through your entire body and field. Let that ripple through you. Getting stronger, activating. This is good. You're activating your inner crystal light body to come alive. You are initiating your crystal vessel as the home for your soul embodiment. And you are activating the next 10-year cycle of crystallization of your light body and your personal ascension. Yes, good. It's vibrating throughout you, opening and activating inside you. It's a big upgrade. You're spinning very fast. Crystallization of your light body. And today on the solstice, it occurs on 12/21 or 21/12. They're mirror opposites of each other. And it opens up and activates as we're standing in the 12/21 or 21/12 gateway, a balancing, a blending, an integration. So visualize your human self and your divine self facing each other in the gateway as mirrors. And they begin to blend together in union and harmony and wholeness. Visualize your ascended life and your current life blending and harmonizing and unifying in oneness and wholeness. We're using the solstice mirror effect. You're beginning to integrate all aspects of self into oneness as you're standing in the solstice 12/21 gateway. Hold on, you're still integrating, blending, merging, uniting in oneness inside you. And as you're standing in the sacred geometry of the solstice stargate, we're in the stillness between the worlds. Envision becoming a divine human. See yourself living as a divine human. There you go. And you're activating your ascension life in the new earth timeline as a divine crystallized human. Hold on, spinning fast. It's updating and activating inside you. So you envision living your ascended life as a divine human. Envision new doors opening on your path in front of you to new life experiences, new opportunities, new growth, new strength, new maturity, new wisdom and knowledge. Okay, that's activating. Vortex spinning fast. We're in the stillness of creation. Let it activate within you. And we're going to take a couple minutes of silence, giving everybody time to set your personal visions and intentions and heartfelt desires as we move into 2023. So as you're using your powerful psychic mind, your right brain, your visioning, see yourself as if you're already living it, feeling it. Okay, we're going to go into silence for at least 3 minutes, giving yourself enough time to set your personal intentions in this powerful 0-point energy. And as you set your personal intentions, like give him our love, give him our light, like you're planting seeds in the new earth garden to come alive, to become earthbound, to materialize and manifest. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, yeah. We set this into motion now, and so it is. And now we'll shift into our global intentions and activations. So focusing on our beloved Gaia and our human family and all life on the planet. Let's send a big wave of this galactic crystalline light to our beloved Gaia. So as we're standing in the Stargate, we're streaming the powerful wave of crystalline galactic light to all life on the planet. Big wave, send it in. Whew. Woo. Allowing it to grow and expand on this day of the return of light, especially in the northern hemisphere. Expanding and growing and illuminating the entire world in the brilliant crystalline light. Oh, it's building. Good. Whew, good job. Whew. You are the star children who came to see the planetary field with crystalline consciousness, with crystal seeds of love, and to birth this new earth operating system of living, loving, and being in unity consciousness. This is part of our mission. This is part of our contribution. So really pouring it into Gaia's field. Let's connect to Gaia's earth chakras, her sacred sites, her pyramids, her temples, Stonehenge circles, connecting all around the globe. Powering it up with this galactic crystalline solstice light. Ooh, yeah, whoa, yeah, good. Ooh. Ooh, it's getting stronger. Firing up the grid of crystal galactic light. Ooh. On this powerful day of the solstice, when also as we're standing in the 12-21-21-12, we're in that mirror effect, we're in the 0 point energy. So let's spread 0 point energy all around the sacred sites and into the crystalline grid and the Stargate portals at the earth chakras and into the collective field, helping to influence the global shift in consciousness higher and higher. Whew. Woo, that's good. There's a quantum vortex already spinning anti-clockwise around Gaia, so we're going to tap into that vortex to help clear and clean her field. Whew. Clearing out density, clearing out pain and suffering, clearing out shadow out of her field into Source's transmutation light. Yes, good. As we're working on cleaning Gaia's field, let's focus on collapsing the fallen time loops and the abusive hierarchy system, spinning it out, cleaning it out of the collective field now. Into Source transmutation light, commanding to remove the pain, the suffering, the limitations, separations, oppositions from the planetary field. We spin it out, clean it out, reverse it out into transmutation light. Whew. Whoa. Whew. Big shift happening. On this powerful solstice day, we honor and bless all that is completing in our world. We transmute it in the purification light. Null and void, closing, completing, dissolving, transmuting. And in its place, we're creating the new earth. So in your visions, in your psychic mind, create a vision in your mind of Gaia as the new earth, in unity consciousness, as a protected sanctuary for all life on the planet. Holding that vision of Gaia as the new earth. Envision it mirroring the current world. So they blend and merge and unite and integrate in union and oneness. The new earth and the current earth blending as one. Whew. And as we're working as alchemists and we're updating the field and we're merging it with the new earth, we set our intention that all beings on earth awaken to their inherent right to live in freedom and safety and community and harmony and love and collaboration. Whew. Planting those seeds in the New Earth Garden. So we set our global intentions. We're initiating a new Renaissance cycle to begin now on the solstice 0 point in the New Earth timeline, on this momentous 10-year anniversary of solstice. We proclaim Gaia is a safe and protected living being of crystal consciousness, thriving as the home for the family of light. And we set this into motion now. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Rippling through the field, updating the field. And as you stand in today's solstice stargate, we're all going to take a moment to visit your starseed soul's original home star. Okay, so we're going to do another time jump. Stay in your body using your super consciousness to pop over to your origin. If you don't know where it is or where it's located, just connect directly to your unique soul frequency. Ask your soul to connect you to your home star, to your origin, to your divine soul and soul family. Whew. Your right brain will help you connect. Your heart will help you connect. Your soul frequency will help you lock onto it. Whew. And take a moment and allow your soul family to wrap their arms of love around you and love and support. They're so proud of you. You're never alone. Their love is with you throughout all time. Breathe in their love. Breathe in the home starlight down your chakra pillar into your heart, into your being, into your core. Nourish yourself with this soul family love and home starlight. Your light body runs on your home starlight. Breathe it in. Fill up inside. And as we're here in our origin, in our home starlight with our soul group, our home starlight, you're connecting to all that you're going to bring back with you to your timeline on Earth. And it can come in all shapes and sizes and forms. It could be crystals, it could be light, it could be frequencies, it could be consciousness, it could be new technology, new lifestyles. Just bring in what you're preparing for safekeeping, tuck it inside you in your core for the journey back to Gaia. All that you need for your ascension and all that you're contributing to Gaia's ascension. Bring it inside you. We're getting ready to pop over to the galactic center at the Great Central Sun, connecting with our Archangel escorts, Michael and Metatron, for the journey back to Earth. Okay, everybody's here ready. We're going to go together as a group, and your vortex starts to open up that wormhole pathway directly to you on Earth. Whew. Traveling, you're bringing your super consciousness and all your gifts back with you, coming down your chakra pillar, coming into your body. You can tap on your arms, your legs. You're bringing it all back inside you. Whew. Dropping it in, making it earthbound, grounding it in, spinning it in, bringing it inside you. Whew. Well, there we go, all the way down to your feet, locking it in onto the crystal grid of Gaia. And now in the oneness of the I Am presence, we invoke the Divine Mother and Divine Father to stream the frequency of love into the heart flame of every being on Earth, our new home and unity consciousness. And we set this into motion now, and so it is. And so it is. Whew. Now we're going to continue to integrate all the work we've done. You're still in your vortex. We're still in a very powerful force field. And we can add more of your global intentions as planting seeds in the New Earth Garden. So we'll start with the emailed intentions first. So let's bring Minette back on. Hi there.
First from our loyal Pia in Switzerland. Let this be the reality we want to experience. Let us be and live and embody the Christ consciousness, the unconditional love. Let us live in unity consciousness only and determinedly step away from separation and judgment. Let us forge a new society of conscious coherence. May we shift into the new heart-driven circular system of unity consciousness now. And so it is.
Give your love and your light to these beautiful global intentions, watering the seeds. We set that into motion now, and so it is.
So it is from Lisa. From the inside out as one. I'm quantum psychically activated. My heart crystal unlimited quantum access as the first God particle in existence. Reverse unified field spin, unlimited unified quantum access as a sovereign singularity Earth Mother. Quantum cyclically cleared, canceled, deleted old dark web 3D matrix anchored in my free will choice in my new timeline. Cleared all patriarchy, cleared, canceled, deleted.
So run that through as you're all releasing the old earth energies. Whew, we set that into motion now, and so it is.
From Joy. My intentions are to release all negative and limiting beliefs I hold around self-worth and not being good enough, and that's for all of us.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
I intend to reclaim my power, Yes, we intend to reclaim our power as it relates to our purpose and moving forward in more integrated workplaces that stimulate and support our creativity and talents, that are fair, balanced, with like-minded people who care about each other and our dreams and making genuine changes in the world. We choose to let go of judgments and perceived wrongdoings and focus on acknowledging, appreciating, and allowing. We focus on and appreciate what we have, and that allows us to open up to more abundance. We choose confidence. We choose to trust in the positive, to relax, let go, and trust in gratitude and humility.
Oh, we put that into motion now, and so it is.
From Jalilian, may the 0-point stillness of universal balance create a field for all to move into the era of soul embodiment and merge with their soul's path with ease and grace. May all feel safe, supported, loved, and acknowledged for their unique purpose and agency in their nested community and the world. And may their dormant potential begin to awaken now.
We set that into motion now, and so it is.
From Tristan, may grounded action anchored in a regenerative living system paradigm set us free from inertia and stagnation, bringing about a renaissance of humans coming together in our unique roles, collectively supporting all life with innovation and creativity, bringing about deep meaning and belonging.
That new Earth Renaissance energy is really strong today. Let's give that our love, give it our light. We set that into motion now, and so it is.
And from Candace, and from me, I join you, Candace. I would like to ask for everyone who is homeless to be given a safe and comfortable living space where they are allowed freedom to express their wonderful gifts and creativity. I especially pray for elderly women.
Oh, let's give that our heart and love. We set that into motion now, and so it is. A home needs to be an inherent right for all beings on the planet. Yes, okay.
Amen.
All right, we don't have any callers. If you would like to come on to proclaim your global intention, please dial 1. They all come on at once. Okay, fabulous. All right. I will call out your last 4 digits of your phone number, and then if you can give us your name, where you're calling in from, and then share your global intention. Okay, first in the queue is 3746. 3746, you're on the air.
Hi, Meg.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
This is Gary Nicky.
Hi, Gary.
This is Gary Nicky, Shamanic Samurai Medicine Man in D.C. again. Great to be with you and Minette and the team. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And I'd like to add in, like to express our deepest gratitude, love, and appreciation for all the critters, the animals, the plants, the trees, the fairies, the sprites, the earth angels, the beings seen and unseen, and all the under-earth critters that are looking after and caring for Mother Earth, who provides us with such a wonderful, safe, beautiful home that we appreciate and enjoy every day. We express our deepest gratitude to Mother Earth, Father Sky, Grandmother Moon, Grandfather Sun, the universe and the multiverses, for all the galactic cosmic building blocks and dust that brings us the love, light, peace, power, and blessing for health, wealth, abundance, prosperity, and perfect self-expression. We give our aloha and mahalo and say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Let's give
and
that
thank you for all that you and Minette do.
Oh, thank you, Gary. All right, we're going to give a big wave of love to your intention. We seed it into the earth plane. Set that into motion, and so it is. Thank you so much, Gary. Whew. Powering it up. All right, our next intention is 2526. You're on the air.
Hi, thank you, Meg. It's Lisa here in Mount Shasta.
Hi, Lisa.
And I am Hi, my heart's feeling so full and inspired by all the intentions and also the activation.
Yes.
And the mountain feels like I felt like when we were grounding it in, the mountain was just grabbing it up in different places.
Yeah, I love it.
Infuse all the work we did in it. Yeah. And my global intention is really echoing what so many people are talking about today. And so I'm envisioning and calling in all the support and that we can use to build the new earth, especially with the physical structures that as we build in new ways to house people who need those homes or they can express freely, that we also are rebuilding our temple, body temple homes and homes for all the creatures on the planet, that we're, providing safe, vibrant, thriving, living spaces for all, and that all of the channels are clear for us to do so with any financial support that's needed, that we connect with all those that we need to bring this through. And so it is.
We set that into motion now, and so it is. Thank you, Lisa. Ooh, it's pulsing in the field. Oh, we let it ripple all around the world. All right, our next caller and global intentions coming from 1992.
Hello, Meg. Hello, Manette, and everybody else. It's Carol in Pasadena.
Hi, Carol.
And I got primed into my peaceful joy with Patricia Cota-Robles earlier before this. So yeah, this is my holiday.
Yes, it is.
I just bring, peace, love, and many, many, many blessings for everybody. All the things everybody else has already said. Let's magnify them into abundant blessings for all, and whatever sort of light event we celebrate this time of year, because there are many, may everybody be blessed in their own belief systems, whatever that may be.
Yes. Wave of love and light. We set that all into motion now. And so it is. Thank you, Carol.
Well, thank you.
Beautiful intentions. Let's keep going. Our next caller is 8753. You're on the air.
Hi, Meg. Thank you so much for a beautiful meditation today and gathering us all together. This is Mary Ann in Santa Cruz.
Thank you, Mary Ann.
And I keep it real simple. I just want to, may we usher in a genuine age of kindness in the way we relate to each other, to the way we relate to the earth, to the way we relate to animals, and to the devas and elements. If we were all kind to everyone, we'd have such a beautiful planet.
Oh, we sure would indeed. All right, big wave of kindness all around the world. We set that into motion now. And so it is. Whew, thank you, Mary Ann. Oh, my goodness, and my heart just went pow and opened more. Okay, next caller. Let's keep going. Let's feed the field. 1743, you're on the air.
Yay! Hi, happy solstice, everyone. This is Ayla in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I'm so happy to be here with you all. It brings tears of joy to my entire being, and I feel the oneness with all, too. May the inner battle and war stop. And may peace and love heal those wounds that we all have. May our quantum darkest of dark be fully integrated and loved into wholeness with our lightest of light. And may these two blend and merge inside of us so that we may blend and merge outside of us. And may we all align with having and prospering and thriving physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, in our homes, with our families, with our network, with our earth, and may we have deep, deep blessings of purification with ease and grace and love for all those areas that we have not even mentioned today, but are so craving and desiring and needing and wanting. May all those deep parts of us be blessed. I love you. I love you. I love your families. I love your animal companions. And I love all of us, all that is. Thank you so much, all that you are.
Give it a big wave of crystal light and love. We set that into motion now. And so it is. Thank you, Ayla. Ooh, these are just juicy, juicy, yummy. All right, let's keep going. Let's build this field. Our next caller coming in from 8891. Sorry, that did not open. Hold on, bear with me. 8891. You're on the air.
Hello, Meg.
Hello, who's this?
Hello, Meg. It's Lisa from Celine. Just wanted to say thank you. Finally got tears of joy. I want to ask for not just the 0 point coherence, but I ask that the law of one be enforced with love so that we can truly embark on and embody our new Earth timeline. And may this be a celebration for all of us that we have truly ascended and that the battle is over from the inside out, so that we can truly be in the ascended new Earth timeline that is my divine, sovereign, free will request. I thank you, and I love you all with tears. Thank you.
Let's set that into motion. And so it is. Ooh, Lisa, thank you. Oh my goodness. I think my heart's going to burst open. That was our callers. You guys outdid yourself today. Let's come back to Minette. Any last minute email intentions?
Yes, I have one more from Jocko. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. May we see each other as one tribe, united, and feel each other as brothers and sisters. Be caretakers of ourselves and our tribe, Gaia, and all living beings on Earth, and may we grow as one.
Yes, we set that into motion now, and so it is. We're giving all these intentions our love, our light. They bloom and blossom and grow in the field. Ooh. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling it pulse all around us. We did some good work here today. Okay, then I think we got him, Minette, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and do our final invocation. Just, thank you, everyone, for contributing. Okay. On this sacred day of the solstice and the 10-year anniversary of 2012, we connect to the rising swell of Christ consciousness filling the hearts and minds of all beings around the world. And as we unite in the divine Trinity, we create a balanced and united universal planetary sanctuary for all life on the planet to ascend now in ease, grace, and harmony, and through all levels to that which cannot be named, in this perfect stillness, this silence which allows all this to be. Leave only the truth now, the truth of our realized divinity. And with the power of God, Goddess that we all are, we now speak the word and set all our visions, intentions, heart's desires, prayers into motion now. And so it is. So it is. And stay in the bliss today. Stay in the stillness. Keep feeding the field with all that you love and want to create. And we are launching this new year, 2023. And what a year it's going to be. We will do a new year manifestation, meditation, and intentions on January 14th if you would like to join us. And until then, we're wishing all of you a beautiful holiday season, happy Yuletide, and New Year celebration. Thank you for joining us. We'll give you a big hug, big wave of love, and we'll connect with you in the new year. Bye for now, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye-bye.